Hey there guys, welcome to The Evil Within Nightmare playthrough. This is Chapter 9, The Cruelest Intentions. So we're going straight into it from Chapter 8, because that was a short one, so... I usually have to take a break. If you're wondering, I normally do a chapter and then turn it off, because I find this game, there's a lot of mental exhaustion with it. But that was short enough. Well, let's do Chapter 9, which I remember this one. Ah yes, this is what I was referring to earlier with Laura. I think Nick Cage is in that thing, isn't he? It's not a Wicker Man, I know. I'm just joking.
Detective Castellanos.
Was that someone else's memories?
Yeah, he's cracking the case, isn't he? True detective. So yeah, I believe that's the incident involving Laura.
Sleep. Have a bad dream?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. We didn't get to use the save room, did we, last time? Oh.
Let go of me!
Do people mind keeping it down?
Let go of me! Let go of me!
I love Sebastian's.
From agitating the others.
Sebastian's just deadpan face. He's not too bothered. He's just hearing things. But let's have a look here.
You don't look well at all.
No newspaper this time. Oh. Ah, remember that. Can I do upgrades first game? Let's upgrade some stuff. Because I think this is a longer mission. From memory. See, I'm not too bothered about... I don't want to be upgrading the pistol too much. Because I'm not a fan of it. Yeah, so that can't help, can it? What I do want, actually... the critical of the sniper rifle, that would really help. So, a 40% chance when I shoot it, it's going to just blow the red off anyway, so... Damage? Yeah, let's up the damage. I'm a big fan of the sniper, so... Stock. We're good for syringes. Yeah, let's get the shot. I'm using the shotgun more than the sniper, so that should do it. I'm not upgrading my health too much because you really only want to do that when your health's a bit low, because when you upgrade your life gauge, it refills it. So it's always a good tactic if you're like low on syringes. It's a bit of a waste to just do it normally, I would say. Plus, I don't really need to... I mean, as I say, I've gone through the game without ever making the health bigger, so I'm not too desperate for it. Let's open a bottom one. That is some flash bolts for later. Good to know. But let's crack on.
Memories are vague things indeed.
So, that's young
It can
Ruben.
be easy at times for memories to be distorted by others. That is why they must be cherished.
Am I meant to keep holding this? Oh. There we go. Into the head we go. Tuh. Ah, there we go. A bit of colour, at last. You can see what this place would probably have actually looked like. And I want the newspaper.
You look as if you...
Ah, so there we go. Yeah, that's the estate fire. The daughter badly wounded, who we recognise, that is Laura.
Seen a ghost?
So, let's save again, just because. Can never hurt to save, that's what I always say. Can we leave this area now? We can't, so probably gotta go to our cell or something, I'm guessing. Excuse me guys, sorry. Oh, that was like a slideshow then. Here we go, this is the level, isn't it? We're back outside. I wonder if there's a filter to play this game in black and white. I bet that's quite interesting. Play this game black and white. Looks kind of cool. So here we go. We should get the title card when we move forward. So this is actually chapter 9. 2 pistol bullets. That is good. Shotgun good, sniper good, yeah. What was that? Was that a harpoon bolt? Yeah. You should definitely use harpoon bolts because they're quite disposable. And when you fully draw them back, they are useful. Alright, let's see what the deal is here then. I think this was gameplay, this chapter, parts of it, this was released before the game came out.
I've seen that house somewhere.
Yes, we all have.
I've never been here before, but...
Welcome guys, this is the Resident Evil remake playthrough. Yeah, this is obviously a big homage to the original Resident Evil, directed by our good friend Shinji Mikami. So interesting touch. I do like this level. I think anyone that has any memories of the original Resident Evil will like this one. Which, that's an interesting talking point, isn't it? I mean, we've had the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes now, and I think there is some actual clamouring for maybe a Resident Evil 1 remake. I mean, that's a funny sell because there is already a Resident Evil 1 remake, and it's one of the best games of all time on the GameCube, which was ported over to PS4. So it is an interesting one. Do you remake it again? A remake? I mean, that is confusing for the name, isn't it? It's also a weird order to do, isn't it? 2, 3, 1. But if you ask me, I think Capcom should stop with remakes for a bit now. Let's get Resident Evil 8. That's what I'm looking forward to. What's that? Is that pistol ammo? Yep. I think we're going to be doing the classic thing here, guys. Right. That's a bit better. Let's crack on. Into the mansion we go.
Hey! Stop, damn it!
So as you can see, this is clearly the Resident Evil design. It's obviously a tad different, but we've got the staircase, left and right wings. But this is chapter 9, the Cruelest Intentions. One of the best things is, of course, we can manipulate the saving as always, because we've got a save point here. And this is the saddest one of the lot. So, a big fire, and that is where Sebastian and Myra's daughter sadly dies. Which is, yeah, very sad obviously. That's what the Evil Within 2 is going to touch upon a bit more. In fact, that's where the game starts, I believe. Starts with you as Sebastian running through the house in like a nightmare sequence. But like anybody that played the original Resident Evil, we're going to go through the dining room first. I'm pretty certain anybody that ever played the original Resident Evil and then played this definitely does it this way. it's kind of memory, isn't it? But yeah, here's the fireplace. That's where blood would be, and then you'd have Barry's famous line of, "I hope this isn't Chris's blood." Before the first zombie encounter in that hallway there. So let's go in that hallway. It's not quite the same. It's funny. It's someone who's played both and like knows the mansion really well. Spencer Mansion from Resi 1 kind of plays with your head. This, because I'm used to this being a very different design. Right, let's disarm the bomb. In fact, there's a zombie munching on someone over there, very much like Resi. Do you think I can get his head in time? Oh shit! Already? Oh no! Oh no! That's Ruvik. We're dead. See, I was gonna wait to talk about Ruvik because that's one of the interesting things about this mission. When did it last save? I hope it saved when we went in the mansion, for Christ's sake. I'll be very annoyed because I had the opportunity to save, didn't I? So, fool on me if I didn't. Right, we're alright. So, Ruvik. What adds a lot of tension to this mission is that can happen at any time in the mission. I'll just pick this up so we can save later on. Yep. Ruvik will basically chase you for about, I don't know, like 15 to 45 seconds or something, and you've just got to stay away from him. But obviously the tension comes from the fact that I have no idea when he's going to show up, which can lead to moments like what you just saw. So that is next for a very interesting thing, but that's why I need to really make sure this bomb's destroyed, because otherwise I'm just going to get caught out. I can't hear that munching. Have they gone? See, now that's an interesting game mechanic. So those zombies have gone now, we've got a new spawn. That's something that the Evil Within does a lot, actually. Not going to complain too much though. Hopefully Ruvik doesn't show up here. Yes, as you see, those zombies are gone. So that's just something that, yeah, it's a weird one. Some games tend to do that a bit now, where you respawn but things are slightly different. Dynamic difficulty, I suppose. Oh. I want to deal with this bomb because if Ruvik does show up, I don't want to get caught out by a bomb. I did see a big axe there, I'm going to remember that. Phone going off again, I'm so professional. Ah yes, oh is this...
What do we have here?
I've been waiting for these to show up because I remember these. So this is a cool... I love this bit actually.
Subject number 58, test 92A, electrode placement in M33, pain region. Ineffective. Anticipate greater results with stimulation of section F7, the consent region of the neocortex.
So...
Subject imprint, only partially successful. Individual personality traits linger.
So I believe we want to put it in the consent bit, don't we? Which is... Let's have a look here. Is it that bit of the brain? I love this, just examining a good old brain. It's like the bottom left bit, isn't it? I'd say that's right.
What did I just set in motion?
Well done, detective, you're now a murderer. Oh.
Your inner sanctum? A research lab of your own? I am most impressed.
Why are you back? I didn't give you permission.
Come now, we're both men of science. Men of science are dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. You can show me your experiments. I can show you things.
You wouldn't like them. You'd think they're gross.
In science, one must do any number of things a layperson may find disgusting. I've done many things others would consider distasteful.
You think I'm some kind of a monster.
You concern yourself so much with your appearance. But that mind of yours, that's all that matters.
So I believe that's...
Marcello. Is that Ruvik with him?
This is the mission that sort of mainly is here to just reveal... Right, where is he? He's there. I don't like this. I do not like this because I've got nowhere to piss and go. Can I damage him? Oh no, I can't. No! God damn it. I don't know how to get around him. That's like the worst place for him to spawn. We have to do that again, aren't we? I didn't see a checkpoint. I was going to say, so this mission's about learning about Ruvik. So... we're not finding out a whole lot though in the minute with this... That's alright. I didn't go far back.
Is this, what did you call it? Your inner sanctum? A research lab of your own?
Yeah, we say it's the same conversation.
I am most impressed.
Why?
Right. I hear an enemy. I do indeed. Go on. I'm a bit low on matches, so I need to be a bit more conservative. But yeah, Ruvik is what adds the most tension to this. Whoa, what happened to that door? That door got done in, didn't it? So that opens one of the locks. So we've got 3 of them to do. So rule of 3. I'm going to go save actually. Because I don't want to lose progress.
I knew it.
Don't you think you should use your green gel?
No, don't give me advice. I will use how I choose to use it. Crude surgery is performed on them. Love that. I mean, I don't love that. Like, I don't know how I worded that then. Right, let's just save. I just want to make sure I've got checkpoints, but this is, I do like that. It's something Resi 4 does. It's similar game, very similar game design. You can just go and save whenever you kind of want, make your own checkpoints. Involves a bit of backtracking, but in a game when you can die as quick as this, it's, yeah, it's needed. I hear noises, which have got me a bit on edge. But yeah, this room inside here isn't much like its Resident Evil counterpart. Because it's down this side of the mansion where you find the famous dog scene. When the dogs smashed through the window and everyone soiled themselves. Right. Sniper rifle. Right, I swear to God, if Ruvik shows up in here, I am screwed, so... You're alright if you... Shit. Right, I can kite him round here. Whoa. Ah! Piss off, son. Come on, bugger off. Oh, he's staying here a lot longer than he ever did on survival. Come on, piss off. Piss off. Right, bloody hell. Christ. I was talking about the dogs making people so... What is a woman doing there? Have that. Yeah, 1996 it was dogs, in 2014 it's a nude man in a white robe. So... Don't know, does that say more about society? I don't know. Right. Hopefully... I don't know how much Ruvik can show up, and I don't know the rules of him at all, which is a bit poor. So this game's been out a long time, I should know these things. Ah, Christ. Bloody bombs, man. I hate them. Like, I don't think we're safe. I think he can still show up in this area. I don't think it's a one-time thing. And I think that's definitely what adds the tension. And it's kind of where Resi 3 Remake missed the mark with Nemesis. Because I spent a bit of time defending Nemesis in the Resident Evil 3 Remake, but it is kind of poor, to be honest. Like, him only showing up in scripted moments. Because the whole threat of Nemesis was this constant thing that showed up throughout the entire game and have you very nervous. Because you can see what impact it has by just having Ruvik in this mission. I'm a lot more nervous than I ever have been. 2 words separate by okay, I need the dials then, don't I? You got to come here later. Yeah, let's go upstairs then. I trust I've not missed things. We'll find out, won't we, so... Right, we've got a few options here, haven't we? Centre, right and left. We'll go right, that's more my thing. Can't. I can't! Let's go left then. Go left. Library. What is that beautiful noise? Right, lads. That is lovely. That is fantastic. Love that. That's what I should have done last time, but Ruvik ruined it. I'm glad I still got to do that, because I was really wanting to do that last time before Ruvik ruined it. Right. So I believe all we got to do is find these blasted dials, wherever they are. Freeze bolts. Game's giving me a lot of stuff. There's a bomb there. It's a bomb that needs to go as well. There we go. Right. I say we're looking for dials, that's what I remember. Good thing is I can't remember where they are. There's one up here, yeah. Oh! Oops! Good old Sebastian. Get the kicks in. Damn it! That was weird. That was a weird moment, wasn't it? I hit him with the bottle, stunned him, but I got hit in the process. Oh well, we've got enough syringes not to cry about it. For a change. So there's one. Not 24. Oh! I think 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Count 11 there. Yeah. I think that's 11. So I think that number will be 11 for the top dial. Oh, so I need to remember that number. Which I can do that. One thing I can do is do numbers. Right. We need the second one now. Ah, there's it. Let's I'm gonna take the axe because yeah. Any big enemies show up, we'll let them know it's boss. Apart from fat enemies, because they don't care. You can see a bit of Ruvik going mad, seeing Laura and stuff. So yeah, I think his name is Ruben something. I really want to say Ruben Langdon, but that's the voice actor for Dante, so it's definitely not that. It's definitely not good old Ruben Langdon running around causing trouble. Ah, piss. Where is it? It's there. Oh, oh, you bastards! You bastard game. Oh, whoa! I swear I saw 2 of them then. Did I get a checkpoint after that dial? I don't know if I can hide under the bed. I'm tempted there. But I mean, he's not going to show up this time. Because hiding is... Oh no. No. Hate your game. There he is. Ruben Victorian something something. Not been seen since the fire, right, let's go back then. Oh, we lost a bit of progress. I think I'll join up with you guys later, I think.